So you want to kill the enemies as fast as possible before they could even have time to react. Don't worry guys, I'm going to be showing you in this video how to do so. You guys are going to be killing the enemies really fast, making yourself a very hard target to hit, and probably one of those players that the enemies just hate and want to make sure that you die, but you won't. So don't even worry about it guys. Watch this video. I'm going to show you guys all the best tips. There's going to be some tips I've never given you guys before, and trust me, this is a good one. Watch this, especially if you want to raise your KD. What is up guys, my name is Nick and welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. Today we're going to be talking about how to kill the enemies super fast in Modern Warfare. These are the best tips I could come up with in order to help you guys raise those KDs. Now let me know down in the comments below while we're talking about KD what your KD actually is. Just let me know down in the comments below. I want to average it out. I ask you guys this a lot. I want to take all the KDs that everyone tells me in a lot of my videos and see what the average KD is from people who watch my channel. So please make sure to let me know your KD down in the comments below. There's a lot of people who lie and tell me they have a 6.0. No one has a 6.0, okay? But yeah, let's get on with the tips, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here with those notifications turned on. We just passed 500,000, which is absolutely insane. Thank you guys so much. And also, guys, make sure to drop a like on this video, especially if these tips help you out whatsoever. We're going to go for 1,112 likes. So let's do it, guys. Let's get into the first tip. This is going to be a very easy tip to follow. This is one that literally all you got to do is go into your creative class settings and change something around. That's all you got to do. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that every single gun that you have attachments that give you a faster ADS speed, a faster ADS movement speed, and a faster sprint to fire speed. These are the three most important advantages you guys could add to your classes. The ADS, so you could always aim down sights really fast. The ADS movement speed, or the movement speed when you're aiming down sights, is so that when you're getting shot at, you can move left to right and dodge bullets really fast. And then the sprint to fire, so if you're ever caught running, you guys could start shooting really fast. Now I recommend having at least one ADS movement speed advantage on your class, 2 sprint to fire speed advantages, and 1 ADS advantage at the minimum is what you guys should be looking to have on your classes to make you guys a better player. Now the next tip I want to give you guys is to use head glitches to your advantage. Now this is tip number 2. This is a really good one, and head glitching, just use the natural resources on your map. Use it all to your advantage. If there's a barrel in a corner, make sure you're standing behind it so the enemy could barely see you whatsoever and you can see his entire body. This is going to make you a very hard target to hit. You're going to be shooting the enemy, you're going to have his whole body to shoot at. He's only going to have your little head area, and the less he shoots you, the less flinch you have and the more control you have on your gun. So make sure you guys always use head glitches to your advantage. They're in the game for a reason, and there's a lot within Modern Warfare, so go ahead and use those. Tip number 3, I'm going to say instead of aiming for the head, everyone should be aiming for the neck and upper chest area. These are the most important parts to aim at, because once you aim at those areas, the second you start getting shot, your character is going to automatically flinch upwards, meaning when he flinches upwards, he's not going to miss any bullets whatsoever because it's going to hit his head. If you're aiming at the enemy's head and then you start flinching upwards, your bullets are going to pass his head, they're going to go above his head, and you're going to miss a lot of shots. So aim for the upper chest area, and you should be getting those chest shots and head shots once he starts shooting at you. And if you guys need help with accuracy, go ahead and use code IT'sNick when you make a purchase of Control Freaks. It'll save you 10%. I got you guys covered, so don't worry about that. And Control Freaks, it's just a little add-on that you add to your controller, and it helps out like crazy. I've been playing with them for like 5 years, and just playing with a normal controller now without these add-ons, it just feels awkward. So go ahead, use my code, guys. IT'sNick, 10% off. Now I want to go to tip number 4 because this is a very important tip. You want to flank as much as possible. Now you might be asking, what is flanking? If you're new to FPS games and stuff like that, flanking is when you get behind all the enemies rather than in front of them. If all the enemies are on the left side of the map, you go to the right side, you make your way all the way around, and then you catch them off guard. You kill them all from behind. And the good thing about this game is that they're not going to know where you're coming from, because when you're shooting on the map, on the mini map, it doesn't show a red dot. So they're going to have no idea. Some of them won't even know whatsoever, especially if they don't have better headsets and stuff. So you'll be able able to kill a bunch of people without even them looking at you. So make sure to go ahead and flank as much as you possibly can. Going on to tip number 5, you want to be defending the objective rather than actually attacking the objective. So let's say, for example, you're playing domination and you have A flag and you have B flag. Let the enemies keep C flag. Never ever go for C flag. Let them keep it. You don't want to enter their spawn because then it's going to flip the spawns. What you want to do instead is defend A and B. The enemies are going to be trying to go for B flag and they're going to be trying to go for A flag. They're going to be trying as hard as they can to actually get some more points onto the scoreboard. So what you do instead of actually going for their flag, you just wait for them to go for B flag and A flag. You're going to know exactly where the enemies are trying to go, meaning that you should have the upper hand advantage. You know where they're coming from, you know where they're going, you should be able to kill them. Hop up on a head glitch, go further away, watch the flag from further away, and you guys should be able to kill them. In hardpoint, it's the same thing. If you got some teammates in the hardpoint, you don't have to be in there. You don't get extra points the more people are in there. So you stay back a little bit and catch all the enemies off guard as they're all rushing and sprinting towards the hard point. So make sure you guys do that. Going on to tip number 6, we have 3 more tips on this one. Tip number 6 is actually a very good one. Now you want to use guns with the lowest recoil possible, and the reason you want this is because you have a lot more control with these weapons. So a good example, I'm going to give you guys 5 weapons here that have very low recoil. One of them is going to be the M4A1. If you guys put the right attachments on, this gun is an absolute laser. The MP7, this gun is a laser without any attachments. So you definitely do better if you have all 5 attachments on this weapon. Believe it or not, the P90. Now, the P90 isn't as strong as the other guns that I'm going to mention or have mentioned, but it's a very good gun if you are accurate. So make sure to use that. Get good with it. I love the P90. It is insane. Another weapon is the Kilo. Now, the Kilo isn't as good as the M4A1, but again, it's very good. It has a slower fire rate, meaning that the accuracy is a lot better. And the last one I want to mention is the M13. Now, if you could handle a little bit of recoil, I would highly recommend using the MP5 on smaller maps. Very good gun, kills people super fast, and just really damn good. Now, another tip I want to give you guys, tip number 7 here, is to be the hardest target to hit. This means that you should be moving around a lot, and this goes with the first tip that I gave you for that ADS movement speed. When you're aiming down sights, you want to be moving around. You do not want to stand still, because when you stand still, you're just giving the enemy a very easy target to hit. Besides moving around, you guys could be jumping, doing a lot of jump shots. That's what I like to do. But the most advantage shots that you guys could take in this game, and maybe practice this because it isn't easy to do, it's kind of hard to get the hang of, drop shotting. If you guys could drop shot every single shot or almost every single shot, I guarantee you the enemy is not going to realize what's going on, and you will be killing a lot more people than you possibly can. Now, the thing with drop shotting though is it's going to take you guys a few days to get used to, so don't think the first time you try it you're going to go off on people. I mean, you might, and props to you if you do, but trust me, just practice it for a few days and you'll be doing a lot better than you think. I highly recommend jump shotting as well, but it's not as advantageous as drop shotting within this game. In other games, jump shotting is super good, but trust me, practice those jump shots. Move around left to right if you don't want to jump or drop or anything. If you feel like it's going to ruin your accuracy, at least move around. Do something, make yourself very hard to hit, and even do those head glitches and all that kind of stuff. Now, the last tip I want to give you guys is one I've given you guys a lot of times, and I'm going to continue giving you guys this one because I see a lot of people don't listen. Like, a lot of people they think staying in one area is very good, and you should never be staying in the same area too long. That is tip number 8, guys. Never stay in the same area for a very long time. What you want to do instead is get a few kills in that area and move away. If you stay in one area, the enemies are going to always know where you're at, and you're going to be super easy. They might be chucking grenades at you, they might be throwing phone books at you, also known as C4s if you guys saw yesterday's video. And trust me, so never stay in that one area too long, because they're gonna come for revenge and they're gonna get you. They're probably gonna get you if all 5 of them decide to rush you at the same time, or even 6 of them. There's no way you're killing 6 people on one gun that has 30 bullets in the magazine. So make sure to not stay within the same area too long. So a quick recap of these actual tips, guys. Use attachments like ADS movement speed and sprint to fire speed, head glitch, and use the natural resources on the map to your advantage. Aim for the upper chest. This will give you those headshots once the enemy starts shooting at you. Flank as much as you possibly can. Defend the objectives rather than attacking the objectives. Use guns with the lowest recoil possible. Again, the M4A1 M1, P90, MP7, M13, and Kilo are very good examples. Be the hardest target to hit and never stay in one area too long. That is going to be it for the video today, guys. If we could drop 1,112 likes, that would be absolutely amazing, guys. Subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications if you guys are new around here. We just passed 500k, which is insane, and let me know your KD down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.